Here's a song for the girl walking home in the dark.
Clearly right. I wonder if the killer, because the top of this friendship list sits the intern and Carrie.
Hey, we had a call come in.
I'm wondering if it's saying that the killer is the intern.
Forrest Nash here. Listeners, we've got another caller live on 189.16, The Scream. What's on your mind, caller?
Hey, Forrest. I just wanted to phone in and say that I think I speak for everyone when I say that you're providing a real service for Gallows Creek tonight. It's cool what you're doing, man.
Well, I'm just doing my job, friend. Anyway, tell me about yourself. What's your name? Are you keeping safe tonight?
Yeah, man, I'm good, thanks. I'm at my roller rink, trying to get everything ready for the Harvest Festival tomorrow.
Right.
I had a guy from Starling Security here earlier installing the Starling 4000 system, so I'm a little behind. As for my name, my friends call me Roller Ricky, and I now consider you a friend, my man.
We're friends now, huh? Well, that's kind of you to say. Thanks.
Yeah, man.
Sounds like roller skating is more than just a job to you. So is this vocational?
I wasn't always Roller Ricky. Once upon a time, believe it or not, I used to go by just Ricky.
Just Ricky.
Yeah. Back then, things were pretty rough. I used to roll with a bad crowd. Not all bad, but there was one guy. Anyway, some bad stuff went down. I harbored a lot of guilt for a long time and turned to the bottle. I didn't really talk about it or even know how to talk.
Sad thing is
just how it was.
911 does get calls like
That bottle
this.
took the best years of my life.
Who just want
Or
to talk
so I thought.
It's never too late, Roller Ricky.
to
How
find
did
out
you turn things
balance
around?
between helping them
I joined a support
and also getting
group.
them off the emergency line.
I opened up about my problems, and sharing that burden just took so much weight off. It's a long story from there, but I found roller disco. I learned how to have fun again, cutting loose and making shapes. Now whenever I get down,
Weedle.
I get down. I'm finally free from it all, man. It's important just to talk to somebody. That's the first step. Ain't that right, Max?
Aw, hello, Max.
We've gotten the dogs.
Yeah, welcome to the show, Max.
Max is my emotional support dog. He's a
Also
rescue
radio
dog.
line too, though. Yeah,
But
I know.
I always say he's the one that rescued me. He's the best dog a guy could ask for. Of course, the first thing I did was teach him how to skate. He's better than me now, a real pro.
Max can skate.
Yeah, man. At first they said it couldn't be done, and then they said it shouldn't be done. But Maxie loves the
It
ring,
shouldn't be
man.
done.
Is that another train, Maxie? Maxie loves trains, man. He's even got that special how to greet them.
Interesting.
Maxie sounds like a really special boy.
Maxie appreciates all the positivity you're throwing out, my man. You know, I'm actually hosting free skating lessons tomorrow at the festival. I think it's a great opportunity to give back to the community. Man, all this talk of skating's got me itching for a boogie. Before I switch my radio off for the night, could I request a song for us? Something I can groove to, you know, something funky. It'll be me and Maxie's final boogie breakdown tonight. Then I think we'll take it down a level.
I can do that. Thanks again for calling.
Which one
You and
was
Max, be
Boogie?
safe now, okay?
Bye, Maxie.
You got it, man. Peace.
Well, folks, this next one goes out to Roller Ricky and Max. Enjoy. You're gonna love this next track.
I really needed that call, you know, after everything.
Yeah, I get that. He talked a bit much for my taste, but it is inspiring to hear somebody come back from the brink like that.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You were thinking about Max on skates, weren't you?
Well, would you look at that? Another caller on the line. What are the odds? Better take it.
That didn't sound suspicious at all.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. This is Forrest Nash. How are you tonight, caller?
I'm doing okay. I made it home safe.
Gary!
Hey, I just
Woo!
wanted to thank you for doing what you could earlier. You know, even though not everybody made it. And, I don't know.
Hey, it's okay. You were so brave earlier. You're safe now.
I wanted to ask you why. Why he didn't... Why am I...
Why what, Carrie?
Why did he spare me?
She put
After what
devil
he did.
horns over Carrie, though.
Why let me go?
He wanted the pranksters.
Maybe he only wanted to hurt the pranksters.
Maybe. Did he just think
Interesting.
everyone was making fun of him? Did he always hate these hazing rituals? I mean, if he did, why wait all these years to... Why do this now?
These stupid hazing nights have to stop. Carrie, you did so well tonight. Stay safe and rest. Help is coming to Gallows Creek. We just need to hold on.
Thanks, Peggy.
Zubat.
Hey, Forrest? Could I request a song?
Of course, Carrie. What song?
Any song by Blast Processor. And thank you.
This next one goes out to Carrie.
You know, what Carrie just said has really got me thinking.
About what?
The whistling man left her alone. Why? There must be a reason.
When it comes to masked whistling killers, I don't think a
Does
reason
seem like
is a
there's a
key
reason.
part of their process.
Well, it's something to consider. I need to take a break. If you want to stretch your legs, now's the time. Just hit the Peggy button when you want to get back on air.
That felt like, this is your last chance to finish before something happens, Adventure, so do so now. Why is it always over there? Stupid amalgam. We go this way. There. Ah! First try. Nah, first try. First try. One of these days it'll work out.
I'm not getting in there tonight.
Still worried about all the mouse traps everywhere. Ooh. What's this? Dad needs one of those. Yeah. Check to make sure there's nothing spooky in the bathroom. To be fair, I don't know what we'd do if there was something spooky in the bathroom. Like we're equipped for dealing with spooky things in the bathroom. Quick peek, see if we can spot any. Oh, weird. Run, Forest. Sorry, guys. Apparently I have sneezes tonight. Twice I had the sneezes. Gallows Creek, notice. Stop putting stickers on things. I think those noises were those doors shutting. That door is padlocked, which is slightly terrifying. Means if we're running, don't run upstairs. Alright, we got this. Light was all up in my business. Vacation.
Let's get going, Peggy.
Alrighty, we could run another segment or... Scratch that, Forrest. We have a caller.
You're through to 189.16, The Scream.
No one guessed my scream.
What's your emergency?
Hello again, Forrest. Oh, that call with the teens was awful. Those poor kids. Still, I'm glad the girl didn't get hurt.
Thanks for your concern. Are you in trouble? What's on your mind?
I wanted to ask you again to play my song, Forrest. You said you were gonna play it, but you didn't.
Your name was Dawn, right?
What, Peggy? Yes. Oh, well remembered. My name is Dawn, and I wanted to ask you again to play my tune, Forrest. Long Ride Home? You know, the one that Peggy said she threw outside the window?
Until Dawn. Yeah.
You must really love that song. If you're calling up to ask for it when you know we don't have it.
Well, I do love it. And I don't want to argue, but you do have it. It's just outside the window.
There's a serial killer on the loose. I can't just go outside hunting for a record.
I'm really sorry, Dawn, but we just can't get it right now.
But wasn't the Whistling Man just at the old murder house? That's miles from the station. It won't take you a second to grab it.
Call us back tomorrow when this is all over, Don, and I'll gladly play it for you then.
No, that won't do. Don't worry. I think I can bring you around. Forrest? Peggy, I'm calling with more than a request. I know
There's
something.
a trap.
I think I know who's gonna be next.
What?
Are you serious?
Play my song, Forrest, and you'll find out.
Agreed,
Well, folks,
Forrest.
Here's some music for
agree.
you while I think things over.
Succubus, I know, right?
Listen in to this next track from Late Night Lurkers, if you dare.
Dawn is the killer, maybe.
Is she serious,
But
Peggy?
is Dawn this
She's
person
serious
too?
about hearing that song, that's for sure.
Where do you go?
Peggy, I mean,
Oh,
is she
okay.
serious about...
I don't know, Forrest, but we don't really have a choice,
person.
do we? If she's telling the truth,
Genie. All right.
All right, I'll do it.
I'll
you're
get
a
this.
good man,
Stupid.
Forrest. I'll slide you the key to the fire door.
Wait, our fire door has to be unlocked?
Yeah, you know, I never thought about it, but yeah.
Were we on
We
air
should
when
talk
she
to
said she
Reggie
threw
about
out the
that
window?
later. Anyway, I'll hold the fort
I
down
didn't see if we were
while
on air, because if
maybe I'll even
we
get a
weren't,
caller. That could be exciting.
then
189.16, The Screw. With me, Peggy.
that was a spooky noise. This is definitely going to be a trap. I'm definitely not going to get my face chopped off while I unlock this door. Not this door. Is it a different door? Well, I think it's a trap. Yeah.
That's not opening.
Wait. Fish face. Dragonite. Is a trap. Yes, agreed. Is that not the fire escape? Where's the fire escape in this place? Is it back here? Probably back here.
You know, I hope she'll be happy when I'm brutally murdered by the Whistling Man. Out here. In the open. Alone.
It isn't creepy at all. What are these? A20, A15. These look like fuses. Interesting. There's a lot of them.
Of course. It locks behind me. And of course the key doesn't work on this side. Fantastic. Maybe there's another way back in through the basement. A door, or elevator, or something.
Sounds terrifying. Let's go to the basement. Nothing bad ever happened in the basement, right, guys? Let's move these fuses. Closer.
Alright. Which window would she have thrown it out of?
Still a couple more, but... Roll a 1 on all 3 side dice. I saw that. I'm not jumpy. You guys are jumpy.
Here it is. Long ride home. Looks like I'm gonna have to hunt around for some new fuses.
Pretty glad I left them all at the door. What's that one? A30. That's one of the ones we need, right? A30? I don't remember what the other two were. Dang it. This looks like an A3. I don't think that's going to help, but they all look like A30. I'm sure we'll find something that will detail how all those are supposed to be. A5. Who's that one? A20. I don't think we need the 5. The 5 might be too low. I think we need this other 30. At 20. I know which ones. I don't think we do yet, but I'm just going to place them over here for now. The purple mist is a little ominous. 70. Maybe it has to equal 70. 35. 60. 5. So we need another 5 then, right? Okay.
Nah, that's not right. Do the fuses add up properly?
Grab another 5. We're gonna come around one of these corners, thing's gonna grab us, and we're gonna make unmanly noises again. That, of course, will immediately be clipped by everyone. Listen here, knockers. Can't jump scare me yet. It's fine. We're not. Our heart rate has not gone up at all. It's fine. Ready? Go.
Bingo!
What was that noise? Got an achievement for that, but I don't know what it did. Oh, I opened this. That's what it did.
I could probably survive that fall.
I feel you there, man. I could probably survive that fall. We had lockers.
Looks like the janitor's closet. What did Peggy say his name was? Clive?
What?
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
Billy. Kim Walker, check free. Big wheel breaks free. 15 injured. Who's to blame? Call for donations. Help check Chuck Brody. Famous. Suffered creating injury as a victim of first. Chuck Brody. Interesting. Let's leave it open. That's a good idea. Yeah, all right. Staff surge. Fortress goes high. Interesting. So he's mad that this Brody kid got hurt. That's not creepy at all. Key.
There's a key.
I'll take that.
I'll just take that. Might be important.
Oh, no. More bim bam. I don't see any records or anything hidden. Like I'm not checking my corners enough in this game. And it's gonna get me killed.
I wonder how the show's going.
Close. Too close. Stop. Nailed it. Checking for corners is for the weak of heart. Checking for corners means you survive. Well, now there's a nice open way for him to get into the building. That's lovely. Definitely not gonna lead to death or dismemberment. At least her door's locked. She'll be fine.
Isn't that such a good song, folks? And now for... Jesus, Forrest, you've been gone for ages. I thought something had happened.
I know, right?
Something did happen. Clive the janitor might be Clive the murderer.
What?
I think there's
Start
more
from
than
the
one
beginning.
killer
The
too, though.
Fire door locked behind me.
The timing isn't working. I think there's more than one killer. I think it's Clive and Janine, the intern
Why
and the
did you
janitor.
heave that thing all the way up here?
Because the basement's creepy as hell, and I don't like standing around down there.
Fair. All right, let's run through this again. We have a creepy board you found in a creepy basement made by our creepy janitor, who you think is the creepy whistling man.
Yep.
And
Yep.
on the creepy board are the names Chuck Brody, Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, and Aunt Williams.
Correct.
And you think one of these people will be the whistling man's, Clive's, next target.
That's right. And we've got to find them.
You said there are 4 locations listed there too? The hospital, the power station, the gas station, and the trailer park. Clive must think the target is at one of those locations. Forrest, you're gonna have to figure out if any of the potential targets are at one of these locations tonight. Hit the button if you need any help.
Sorry about that. Okay, so let's see here. Athletics, car club, improv, car club. Kim Walker got married. Kim Walker got married. Baby without tragedy. Case time. Wait. Oh, Kim Walker. Donations. Every time I hit that button instead. We found the creepy janitor's murder board, apparently. How am I supposed to tell Sheriff Matthews. Where everyone's from. Health Convention Center. Tons happen. Forrest Nash the killer. It was me. I was the killer the whole time. So we gotta sell. I'm sick of being local celebrity. People are so mean to me. I only stole a few cars. Who cares? Buy a new one. Selling my trailer and leaving town ASAP. Who's selling my house? Interesting. What does this one say? Gas station bought by local. Lottery winner. Who won the lottery? Local legend takes Manhattan. I don't see anything useful on this, really. We're supposed to be figuring out who is at each of these locations. But I'm thinking that 2 might be at the gas station because 2 of them are car club people. Thank you for getting rid of that bot there, Source Race. Or they could be at the power station because 12 students were hired at the power station. So 12 students were hired at the power station. 2 like cars. Ira car thief. One thing we know is Kim Walker was married to Paul Stein. Kim Walker is married. Let's put her up by this one. That's what I'm here for. Look at the pictures again. Keith Walker, Marie Campbell, Billy Price, Stanley King. Chuck Brody is the athlete. Aunt Williams, the car club. It kind of seems like that way. This board was in his hidden room. But Kay Walker is the doctor. Kay Walker's the doctor. Kim Walker. So Kim Walker will be at the hospital. In the hospital. Because she's a doctor. Aunt Williams. I wonder if Aunt Williams is the car thief. This one, his trailer was for sale. Rebecca's at the trailer park. Is Rebecca the author? Where'd the one with the book go? There it is. Oh yeah, because look at the picture. Police informant tell-all box. So and that is Rebecca. So Rebecca is at the trailer park because she's trying to sell her trailer park. And she's also the author. Chuck Brody is our football star. I'm in the pickets. And there's the car informant again. Justice for all festival victims. Lead engineer Aunt Williams and junior engineer. Or do community service. So Aunt Williams is an engineer. So he's probably at the power station. He's probably at the gas station, you think? Let's see here. Because he got hurt from the event. Chuck Brody, yes. Road to recovery. This disaster last year. I think I like that. What is this last one? Local legend takes Manhattan. Yeah, that's more of the book lady. Like, go there. Festival disaster. This was broke by ants. Local, I don't know if the lottery winner is yet. Unless the lottery winner. Let's do that there for now. Marriage announcements. So she was married to Peter Stein. I believe Peter was one of the ones killed in the accident, right? Where were the deaths at? Deceased have been identified as P. Stein. So yeah. P. Stein was killed here, but also Miss K. Stein. So did she take his name? What was it about this accident? Look at this. This bus crash. Deceased have been identified as Gallows Creek locals D. Rudd, M. Houghton, P. Stein, K. Stein, and Miss J. Mildred. So, if she married Stein, did she take his name? I don't think so, because this says that Dr. K. Walker. Maybe it was her mother, maybe. Unless Keith Walker is the doctor. Keith Walker Science Club, that makes sense. So if Keith Walker is the doctor, then her last name is now Kim Stein and she's deceased. Right? No. It was this one. Miss Case. Yeah. But I think she's dead. I don't think she's even alive. I think she's dead. I feel like I missed something important when I left. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you had left. Sheriff Matthews. Matthews up here? No. This information, RA. Rebecca, she's definitely the car thief. Rebecca, she's also not here. She moved, right? Moves out. Yeah, so I think she's also gone. So I don't think we need to worry about her either. I think we need to worry about Ants and Chuck. So let's worry about Ant and Chuck. And see. Listen to the song on repeat forever.
How's it going?
Okay. Use some help.
It's not going well. I could use some help.
Okay, let's review the basics. We need to work out who the next target is. There's 4 locations, right? And 4 people.
Yes.
We need to figure out if anyone is at any of the 4 locations tonight. And if they are, we can call them and warn them. There must be some connections between the notes.
That makes sense.
Great. Need any more help?
I went to the basement to get in the building, but kills about in your mess. So we went to the basement. We found the janitor's room, and there was a locker in there. They opened the locker, and there was a hidden room with a bunch of creepy mannequins, a door, and this board. And this board has a bunch of information, so we're trying to glean any information from this we can. Former. Hopefully he gets lucky. I feel like this. There's something else on this? No. Staff surge. I think that Ant or Chuck are at the power station. So there was a bus accident. Yes, so one of the notes that was there was a bus tragedy where 5 died. And I believe one of the 5 that died is one of the names on the board. Years investigators, blame 2 engineers, Williams, Junior, son Everett. We're distracted talking about horror movies. Interesting. See, I feel like if it's here, I'm not going to see it because we already looked at this so many times. Okay, let's just try this.
I'm good now. Thanks, Peggy.
No problem.